now listening to another episode of the Streets to Success podcast with Frank, Jalil. We got special guest Zah in the building. Zah, how you feeling?
Let's ball, man. I'm feeling good. Alhamdulillah, I can't complain. Feeling real good.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up. So we typically start the podcast off just telling your story of how you began, where you from, what school you went to, all the way up to the point that you at now in life.
I'm from
hold up real quick. Let's go back because we get a lot of requests to come on the podcast. This is a positive platform. We do highlight, stuff from the street, stuff like that. I've been following you for a while. I like your story, right? I like your music, but I like your story too. I got to talk to you on a personal level on Instagram. So, this is we're gonna have a lot of people reaching out to us to get on, but like this is to highlight your story and the struggles you've been through, right?
Right.
And then where you're going and where you're trying to go today. So like Will said, like how we started off, like tell us about where you're from, where you're born, stuff like that.
I'm from Hunter Park, North Philadelphia. I've been rapping since a kid, but I ain't really like get the proper recognition until like high school. That's it. I mean, I'm from Hunter Park. You said just tell where I'm from.
Household wise, like how was that growing up for you?
Five brothers, 3 sisters. I lost my pop when I was like 18. My mom's still around. Me and my mom cool, but I'm my own man. You feel me? So I be like just doing my own stuff.
So it was
growing up, we was cool though. Like my mom was a nurse, my pop he was running around, so we was cool. We had everything we wanted, clothes, toys, whatever we wanted. But it was just when we got older and things start transitioning, everybody started moving their own little pace, going their own directions and stuff. But I mean, life was good.
Go
ahead.
My fault. What high school you went to?
I went to Alany.
You went to Alany?
Yeah, I went to Alany. The whole four. Then I got kicked out. I ain't get my I ain't graduate from Alany though. I got my GED when I was booked. Yeah, they kicked me out in 12th for credits and wanted me to go to Excel, but I wasn't feeling it over there. So fast forward, I got locked up and I just got my GED.
Okay, nice. So you said you lost your pop?
Yeah, lost my pop. Yeah.
At what age?
When I was 18, like 2018.
You lost your dad when you was 18 years old. Okay, so. And there was 8 of you in the crib? 8 kids, you said?
My mom got 6 kids. She got 5 boys and 1 girl. But my pop I got 2 sisters from over my dad's side too.
So from being like from a big family like that, right? Do you feel like you got like you didn't get the proper attention because there's so many kids to give attention to?
No, I wouldn't say that. I always got the support and the attention for real from my family. I always wanted to do music. Music always been a part of, if not me, just my family. Like my brothers was rapping when I was younger. My pop used to sing in the house, come in singing and stuff. That's what really like inspired me to make music and stuff. But no, I feel like my family supported me. Everybody, my mom, pop, brothers, sisters, everybody supported me. Everybody gave me the proper attention, recognition, everything I needed for real. Now I guess it's a little different, we older now. People got kids, jobs, real life things going on.
Where do you fall in the mix of the kids? Like, are you the middle, you youngest, oldest?
I'm in the middle, yeah.
In the middle?
Yeah, in the middle. Yep.
How was school for you? Growing up in North Philly, man.
School was like half and half. School was half and half. Like I had good grades, but I was really doing everything to pass. That was my whole thing. I just wanted to pass. I ain't care for the honor roll, like all the stuff everybody else care for. There's nothing wrong with it, but I really ain't care for that. I just was trying to. But now it's crazy because I be telling like my nephews and them there now, like, yo, y'all gotta cherish school, because I be wanting to just, you think back and you be like, damn, I wish I'd have did this, or being a bad kid, you thought it was popping, but it's like it really would have been way more popping being a good kid. You feel me? Like sturdy, we pulling up in cars inside high school. We wasn't thinking about none of that.
No bullshit.
We thinking about cracking jokes, smoking, going to get fried, do this, do that. Like we just trying to get this shit over with. You feel me?
It's crazy, right? Because I know the feeling because I wound up getting locked up when I was a kid, doing 14 months in Glen Mills, right? But as I'm doing my time in Glen Mills, I wound up getting my GED, like how you did. I'm like, man, I want to go to prom and all that. So I turn my GED in for credit so I can go back to high school.
I ain't know you could do that.
Yeah, I ain't want to miss prom and stuff. You feel me? So I'm like, I'm going back to high school, and that's how I wound up going back to prom. So you definitely right. I know the feeling of like stuff you missed out on and stuff like that you could have did. I definitely know.
And I was like, life was going good for like we was making money, cars, taking flights, all types of stuff, but it was still that thought in the back of my mind, like, yo, I gotta go back to school. Like, right. And I could have just been on something, like, fuck that shit. You feel me? Like, I'm getting money now, I'm on a rapping tip, I'm like, no, I just didn't feel complete. Like, I have to get my GED. Like, I gotta get that joint at some point.
Right. So in school, high school, was there any like rumbling and stuff like that, or you was like cutting school and stuff too?
I rumbled in high school, but not really. Like, everybody fucked with me in school. Like, everybody fucked with me in school. Like, everybody, music-wise or personal. Half and half. Like, you had to really know me for real. Or I had to really be in that moment where somebody beating on the table and we gonna jump in our zone. But other than that, nah, not really. I just was running around doing dumb shit for real. School, kid shit.
Yeah.
And I know you said people in your family did music that kind of encouraged you to rap. Is there any, like, people specifically in the industry that influenced you?
It's crazy, right? Because I normally, like, when I never did no interview. This the first podcast. This the first podcast we going Streets to Success, man. Like, tap in, real rap. I try not to say other rappers' names, honestly, and it's not a thing with me. It's just me knowing, like, they wouldn't say my name. You feel what I'm saying? But
People in the industry, you talking about?
You talking about like real industry, or just rappers, period?
People that influence you. I mean, industry could be whoever influenced you. Like, damn, like.
I look at it like when you got a certain type of buzz or recognition, that's industry, like in a way. You feel me? Like, cause I was gonna bring up Core, so I could see this. You feel me? Fuck it, I put it out there. Core, I feel like that's the only rapper that influenced me in some type of way. When I heard Core, Heaven or Hell, that was the first track I ever heard from Core. I was still rapping around that time, but I was like, it was certain things I was holding back in the music, certain things I didn't want to talk about. I'm afraid people probably judge me, look at me a certain type of way. When I heard the Heaven or Hell, it made me like, yo, just let it all out. Like, you ain't gotta hide nothing. Like, people fucking with him, and he's talking about all this. People gonna fuck with you. Like, just talk about your life. Don't hold nothing back. You ain't gotta overspill, but talk about your life. You feel me? That's the only person I can honestly say, like, I feel like Meek is everybody fuck with Meek. Like, growing up down there, like, yeah, but people won't say it, but like, motherfuckers fuck with Meek. You feel me? If Meek throw a show right now in the city, everybody gonna come to the city, go to that show. Meek got a big influence in the city. He paved the way for the city.
And
like,
that's possible.
Yeah, like, he made everybody want to be bigger than just battle rappers and on the Headshot DVDs and all that stuff. Like, cause that's what I grew up listening to, the Headshot DVDs, all the Quilly, Joey Jahad, Meek, Reed Dollars, all them. Like, I used to listen to that type of stuff. Like, that's what I grew up on. I think that's what really played a part, I guess, in the way I rap too. Yeah, just all of them, just that whole little era. But I think really, like, on some real influential Core, he made me like really want to pop it and just talk about my life and not hold nothing back.
That's a good person.
No doubt.
He's one of the best in the city.
For sure.
You said you got locked up or whatever. What you get locked up for?
Firearm, drugs.
Firearm and drug?
Yeah, my first case, 2018. I was 18. I got caught with a gun.
Did you get in any trouble before this, or this is your first case ever?
No, this was my first case ever. I was arguing with the girl I was talking to at the time on 24th and Allegheny. Cops pull up, see me with a gun, lock me up. And then from there, I was chilling. I was chilling for like 4 years. Then I ended up getting caught up in an indictment. Found me with a gun, all this other stuff. I was set for 2 years because of it. I just came home like a year ago, did 6 months on the band. I've been chilling ever since then, though. Like, ever since then, I've been chilling. I'm working now. I've been doing my music, staying out the way. Like, it's the street. So, you know, certain stuff come and go, but a lot of stuff that I used to be on, I'm not on no more. A lot of stuff that impressed me before, it don't impress me now. Like, I'm not for the clubs, the partying.
Right.
I don't want to argue. Like, I'm big on peace. You feel me? Like, you could be my blood brother. If you rubbing me off the wrong way, we would never talk again. Like, I'm super big on that. Before, I used to give everybody chance after chance. And just things like that. Now I'm just real big on peace, big on just being better, a better man, a better brother, friend, Muslim, rapper, whatever it is. My main goal is just to be better right now.
Keep it a being. Feel good to be home on a Sunday, not eating Australian running bird, right?
For sure.
Real
Little bird. No effects.
Real rap.
For sure.
What do you think? Go ahead.
No, go ahead, Frankie.
No, I was just gonna ask him. What do you think that the reason you move like that now is like? Is it one particular thing, or is it just a thing after thing? You're like, oh, I can't. If it ain't positive, because it sounds like you're on a positive journey, right? You're growing. You got growth. You're trying to go the right direction. What did that for you to get you on that track?
Honestly, Joe, this bid that I just did. Like I said, I was booked before. My first case, after my first case, I got booked again, but I probably was booked only like 2-3 months. So this was my longest bid, and it wasn't like it like was on some scared straight shit, but it was just like, yo, this ain't what I want. You feel me? Like, this shit taking up too much time, too much like time being wasted. You feel me? I'm missing out on opportunities. I'm missing out on my family, a lot of things. And not only that, I feel like sometimes in life we always look for somebody else to blame. Like we always look for the next person instead of looking in the mirror and just be like, damn, I'm the problem. I'm the reason this shit going left. And I feel like that's my biggest thing now, just like knowing that a lot of the things that might have went wrong in my life is me taking accountability for it. Like, yeah, I could sit here and try to point a finger at this person or this person or this person, but it's all gonna fall back on me because I allowed myself to be in this person's space or in these areas, whatever it is. So it's like, I feel like that's my biggest motivation, my biggest everything is just me trying to move a different way, just like the jail shit too, and me staying alive. Like I lost a lot of people to this shit. I lost 2 of my closest homies when I was locked up. I couldn't go to their funeral. None of that shit, like real close, like murder? 2 of my closest, it's murder. So it's like shit like that. It just make me think different. It's just like I'm not trying to be, feel me, fall in those statistics or none of that. And I just be trying to stay out the way. Like my niece, I don't got no kids, but I got nieces and nephews that love me, look up to me, influenced by me, shit like that. It's crazy, right? Because I don't want to say his name because we cool. And it wasn't no bad blood or nothing, but it's somebody in the city and he heavy, like he be doing this thing in the city. And he be doing like the motivational stuff and all that. And I had dropped the EP, Indecisive, out now on all platforms, 7-song EP. I just dropped the EP on and one of the songs called End of Time. And if you know, one of the bars, I was like, we ain't trying to push no peace. Fuck, I look like J-Main. And bro felt some type of way about that. You feel me? Because he do a lot of positive stuff in the city. And I feel like it was just a narrative that he was putting on maybe me or just rappers in general, that he felt some type of way about it, because especially when you doing something positive and you got somebody like me or somebody that say, fuck that, we ain't pushing that, we on this. You going to feel some type of way about that. You feel me? But I had to explain to him just like, we live in this shit. You feel me? It wasn't the downplay with J-Main doing and all like that. That's real man shit. Like I respect what y'all doing. I respect what he doing. I respect what Zay doing, Humble, Ryan, like it's few people I'm really tapped in on the city on that level. You feel me? And I ain't like that because it was like, I feel like a lot of times people go to my Instagram or my page and they put their own perspective of me, or they just see a rapper, he from the hood, he a rapper, this what it is. Instead of like, nobody he ain't shine light on anything else positive. You feel me? Or when I'm talking real positive or telling the kids to do, I just did a $10,000 giveaway before I got booked out my own pocket. I didn't ask nobody to help me sponsor it, donate, none of that. It was out my own pocket, just me waking up one day like, damn, I just want to give back. You feel me? And I bring that up for a reason. I don't bring that up there. That's why I ain't want to say his name or nothing either, because it's like, it's nothing personal and nothing like that. But we talked about this the other day. It kind of been weighing on my heart. And I felt like it's more people like him that just think that way. You feel me? That probably just look at us a certain way or hear certain things, and they might not want to support or might not want to pop out to shows or certain things or whatever, not knowing like we real genuine. You feel me? Besides the street shit, we got real hearts, real shoulders on our head. We really trying to take care of our family, really do positive things, influence the city, like get a kids good game, all that. So it's like, I'm not speaking for your life. You feel me? I'm speaking for my life and the things that's going on in my life. And it wasn't to say fuck what you got going on, but we just working. Working.
Yeah, no doubt. What's some of the stuff you got going on?
Right now,
you said you just dropped.
I just dropped the EP Indecisive out now on all platforms, 7-song EP. I dropped like 3 singles before that.
Videos with him?
I was just about to say I'm about to start doing visuals soon. I just been holding back on that and doing like a lot of Instagram reels because I feel like it's just, I'm gonna give y'all a game a little bit. You feel me? The Instagram reels is building more audience. So I could go shoot a video right now for $1,000 and I could only have 20 subscribers on YouTube, and then this video could pop too, but it could hit 100 views or something. And now I just spent $1,000 for this vid when I could go spend $200-300 on 4 or 5 reels and get the audience, gain the audience, reel in the audience instead of just trying to stick with one platform, and that's YouTube. And you just telling people, click a link. 9 times out of 10, everybody ain't gonna click that link unless they really fuck with you as a person or your music. Like, so it's like visuals, I ain't really been on the visuals too much. I just been trying to build my audience right now, just build a bigger fan base, a bigger crowd, get people to fuck with me on the music tip, but also just on a personal level, and just get to know me more than just a rapper, for real.
So basically, your life inspires your music.
Yeah,
right?
for sure.
When you came home, you just said a couple minutes ago that you lost a couple of your close friends when you was booked. What's some like coping mechanisms that you use to keep you away from diving back into the streets head first after you came home? Because that's not a easy thing to do for some people. It's like, bro, you mean where we come from, it's like you did this to my folks. Like I gotta, you mean like what's some coping mechanism that kept you from crashing out and being back on the road? You feel me, bro?
I feel like honestly, it's about you. It's just about how strong you are mentally. Because like you said, everybody won't be able to deal with that type of that type of pain, those type of problems, whatever. So I feel like with me, it was just me staying to myself. Like I feel like you have to find that day where you get your alone time and just reflect. Reflection is the biggest thing, because when you around everybody or there's so much going on, it's easier for you to just be like, fuck that, we on this. You feel me? You around 20 of your homies, y'all all might be strapped. Is this going on, or this certain type of conversation going on? But when you reflect and you distance yourself from a lot of things and a lot of people, I feel like it's easier to just like know what you really want, how you gonna go, what direction you gonna go, and things like that. Like, it's not easy at all. I'm gonna be honest. You feel me? Like, I got my days where not even just on some violent shit or no street shit and son, I break down, I cry, it hurt me, it bothered me, and I be damn near feeling like I don't know. Like, I'm like everybody else looking at me like I'm healing, or I'm like whatever it is, but I'm really going through it like deep down inside. So I just feel like that peace. Like, you just gotta find that peace, that time to yourself, reflect, and just do something that you do love to do. Like, I want to say music, but honestly, I wasn't like heavy on the music when I first came home, because I was on house arrest and all that too. So I didn't even get time to go to the studio to use that as a escape or anything like that. It was more so just me in the house, no time out, nothing. And I had to deal with that. I had to accept it, and just being by yourself. Sometimes you gotta find that peace. Like, we move around sometimes in life all the time, and everybody get up and just go. You wake up, brush your teeth, wash your face, whatever, you go. Nobody really wake up, sit there and be like, all right, let me figure out what's the best things to do, what I shouldn't do, where I shouldn't go, and I feel like nowadays, that's what I do. Like, I reflect way more than what I used to.
I be having them mirror talks every morning,
for sure,
and before I go to sleep. I'm talking to myself.
No,
in the
you
mirror,
have to.
real
No,
rap,
you
bro.
have to.
So you playing chess more rather than reacting, it sounds
Yeah,
like. Like,
for
you're
sure.
sitting back, you're like, rather than just being in the mix, going with the flow, you're like stepping aside, getting yourself together before you.
Right, yeah, for sure. I got my days, like I said, I got my days where it's hard. I got my days where I feel like falling apart. I don't want to be bothered by nobody, none of that. But then
think that's
overall,
everybody do, for real,
overall though, I be like, I just need that peace. Just get better. I just want to be better. A lot of things we done before ain't getting us to where we want to be. So in order to be the places you never been, you got to do the things you never done, and you got to get comfortable sometimes with being uncomfortable, if that makes sense.
No, absolutely.
So what do you have any like mentors, or because like you're saying, if you want to go somewhere you never went, you got to do things you never did. How do you know what to do if you want to get there, right? So do you have any mentors or people that you talk to or help you with guidance or anything like that, or is there any...
My man Zay helped me out a lot. Shout out Stay Humble Zay. Bro, we have a lot of talks, like a lot of talks where bro just try to guide me and give me good game and things like that. But honestly, it just all come from my team, like my brothers, everybody that's in my hood. We all just talk to each other, uplift each other. A lot of neighborhoods got that big homie or that OG or that person that's gonna co-sign them. Our hood ain't really got that. Nobody made it from 100 Park. We don't got no OGs to give us no game. Like, my pop not here, you feel me? So it's like, I feel like it's just...
You had to learn through trial and error.
Yeah, I had to learn through trauma. Yeah, I had to learn through my own mistakes, the things that I go through. But I ain't really... We all keep each other uptight. Like, my brothers, my friends, we all keep each other... We all give each other game and mentor each other and keep each other on the right path and all that. And you're right, is you won't really know what to do or where to start, especially when you just starting something or you don't got the right support system or anything like that. But I feel like sometimes like that procrastinating and overthinking is really what's going to stop you. You just got to go.
And do you have somebody in place like around you that check you when they might feel like you procrastinating? Like, bro, why you ain't dropped yet?
Yeah, everybody.
Yeah,
I hear that 24/7. I could drop today. My homies will tell yo, drop tomorrow, bro. Yo, we waiting on this. We waiting on that. And I'll be telling, yo, bro, I'm going through real life shit. You feel me? Like,
It
bro,
don't
we
matter
ain't
though.
rap, bro. You feel me?
Yeah.
We ain't rap. Put that shit in the rap. That's like all my homies motivate me. I'm my biggest critic. I'm my biggest critic. I'm my biggest like I judge myself a lot when it come to everything, but especially music. That's why I named the EP Indecisive because that's really been my life, and I put that like in a caption when I first posted it. Like that's been my life since coming home, just indecisive. Before I got booked, I was more so just we moving. We going to the shows, we going here. I'm not really thinking about it. Even if it do turn out to be something bad, we moving, and then we just gonna figure it out when it happen. Now it's like I'm moving more strategic. I'm trying to be more organized, things like that.
So I got 2 questions. So first is, with the way that the music, especially the hip hop scene in Philadelphia, right? Philly's music today, it's a lot different than when we grew up, right? We're talking about TikTok, we're talking about auto-tune, we're talking about dancing and stuff.
Right.
I know your style, you're more authentic, raw, like you're not too much theatrical or nothing like that. Who do you like compare yourself to in the music game that's like, I can go like this route rather than go this route? Because like, you know, Uzi's a whole different like, you know, genre. It's still hip hop, but it's a whole different audience, right?
For sure.
What audience are you trying to gravitate towards?
All audience.
All audiences?
Yeah,
So
like
club, party.
Yeah. See, I feel like if you just look at my Instagram, you gonna like just subject me to one genre, which is cool because I subject myself to one genre sometimes. I'm a pain rapper, like that's what I be telling everybody.
Yeah.
But I'm an artist. Like I got so much. I could do a bunch of things. People like I could play you something. You'll be like, "This you." I'm singing.
So you got stuff for the chicks.
I got
stuff.
female songs. I got club songs. I think only type of music I ain't really tapping into is like country or like some gospel or something like that. You feel me? Like other than that, it's like I got R&B music. I got hip hop. I got whatever you could think of. I got all types of music, club songs. Yeah,
Frank asked you that because he wants you to drop some country shit for him.
Yeah. I got you. Just give me a beat. Right. We could put something together. I'm gonna make it make sense.
No, real.
I go off the vibe of my music, like whether I'm in a good mood or bad mood. That determines what type of song I'm.
Would a beat help determine your mood though too though?
Yeah, for
like,
sure.
If it's like a darker beat, you're like, all right, I'm gonna digging deep for something right here. Or if it's something more flowy, poppy,
brighter or something. Yeah, for sure. You might get that dark type of beat that just make you want to talk some pain stuff or drill with depending the type of beat it is, because you can have 2 different type of dark beats where you want pain on this or drill like a Skrilla type of beat or something like that. And then you got the beats that you want to do country or something like the beat affect my mood for sure. Like depending what beat hit my email or hit my text or whatever, I could be in a good mood and the beat is up tempo. I mean, I could be in a bad mood and the beat is up tempo and it'll make me want to rap about something positive.
Yeah.
Like, so, yeah, but most of the time, 95% of the time, I go based off my mood. It depends what mood I'm in. If I'm happy, I'm going to write about some positive shit. I'm going to talk about money, females, cars, this, that, or what I want to do, what I'm trying to do, something like that. If I'm like depressed or in my head, like I'm real in my head. So most of the time, I feel like that's why I'm a pain rapper. I'm not only the stuff that I go through, but since a kid, I just always been in my head. Like I live in my head. So a beat come on, it's dark, I probably just start reflecting and thinking of all the stuff from jail to, but it don't always gotta be bad. You feel me? It could be something good too, but I just start reflecting and then that's what put the lyrics there. I hear the beat first, then I hear the lyrics. So some people like will hear the lyrics first. Like some people write the lyrics down and then hear the beat and match it. Some people, I hear the beat and that's what create the lyrics. Like I gotta feel a beat before I say anything on it.
Yeah.
If I play a beat right now, I gotta feel it.
So it's hard to so if you're locked up, you're writing bars to nothing. So when you come home, it's hard to kind of put that to the beat.
Yeah, it is, cause I got endless, I got 2 composition books full of jail stuff in there. But it's like unless a producer really come and sit down with me with the right proper time,
They might have to make the beat off of you.
off of just me just sitting there and letting them know how I want it, just saying it right then and there, and it gotta be super authentic. Like you can't say it too fast or too slower. You gotta write it you gotta say it to the producer or say it in that mic, exactly how you wanted to sound, because he's making that beat around that, your tune, your pitch, whatever it is. So yeah, it's harder. It's way harder. It's way harder.
I ain't gonna lie though, they had dudes in the county that was making like beats.
Oh, in
like,
the state on the what's your name?
Yeah,
Keyboards.
yeah.
Remember shots?
Yeah,
But
that too.
they don't got that in the county though. And the count, that's
Yeah.
upstate.
They
Yeah,
got the
upstate.
No, in the
it's
county,
more
dudes
leverage.
was harmonizing though.
Yeah, for
Real
sure.
rap,
Or
bro.
beat on
They
the chest.
crazy,
Yeah,
dude.
all
Real
types
rap.
of shit. No,
There's
for
some
sure.
talented people.
I feel like it's
man.
easier to write without a beat only because you could create whatever type of flow you want, whatever, like you creating it. It's all from scratch.
You don't gotta match it.
Right.
with
You
nothing.
don't gotta match it to nothing. So you could just write it down, make the words rhyme, whatever. But when there's a beat, you have to match it to something. It have to make sense. And it's like, in a way, not all the time, because you might have a love beat that somebody talking gangster on, or a gangster beat that, or a sound gangster, but somebody made it into a love song. You feel me? But overall, 9 times out of 10, that beat, whatever beat it is, that person is going to go off of that beat. If it's just sound like it's a love song, you're going to end up making an R&B song. Like it's the beat. The beat for sure play a big role. The producer play a big role. The producer and the engineer. I feel like rappers is really like the third like most important in it, because the engineer is the one that's really solidifying your sound in the mic, and the producer is the one that's making what the people hear the beat first.
Right.
Once that beat come on, that's what catch people attention. Damn, this beat hard. Before somebody end up saying something, then they want to hear what you gotta say.
Yeah.
And before they hear what you gotta say, they want to know if the quality of it sound good. Because if the beat hard and then I go to say something and this shit sounds staticky or something, it'll make you want to turn it off.
Right.
Yeah.
Like, damn, he could probably saying some shit, but that shit annoying. It's staticky or it's muffled.
It's low.
Yeah, it's low. The beat higher than the vocals higher than the beat. So I feel like once the producer and the engineer play their role, like you just the icing on the cake for real. You just putting your lyrics on there. But me, I'm the type of rapper, I feel the beat before I say anything. I let the beat play and words will hit me. If words don't hit me when I'm listening to your beat, I probably won't even listen to it. Like I be having that sometimes. Sometimes the beat will throw off your creative process, because you might get a beat and it's not really hitting as hard, and it's just throwing off your creative process because you're just trying to match that beat so much when it's
So
like
you could flip to another beat, right? I can't feel that right
I can't feel it.
Yeah.
I have to. Like if I don't feel it, I gotta instantly feel that connection. If I don't, I probably just move on.
So
from
I
it.
got a question for you. How, right? Rap and hip hop is entertainment. It's music is entertainment. Now people are taking it so personal to the fact like you could be doing something positive, but if you mention guns or drugs or any violence stuff like that, they're
won't
going to call you a
support it.
hypocrite. Oh, you're saying you're living a positive life, but you're rapping about this, influencing this. How do you like still put out entertainment and then deal with the critics too at the same time?
In a way, I don't deal with them because like I really don't entertain BS. You feel me? And if it was something was to come to my attention, honestly, I'm not the type of person that address something. Like it gotta really be bothering me or something that go against my name, my morals, my principles, or something like that. So somebody just judging me or having a certain perspective, like I feel like that don't really bother me. But in real life, I guess that's how I would like differentiate it or something. Like in real life, like when you around me in real life, you'll know. On social media, you'll have a certain perspective or certain things to say, or damn, he this way, or they street guys, but they trying to do this. Like, damn, I put up in the song See You Cry. I said how the fuck I'm on Instagram. Damn, I said how I'm on the block trying to give him. I said how I'm on the block toting a flame, then post a quote on Instagram trying to give him some game. And it was me basically just saying, like, when we in the hood, we doing street shit. But I'll go on the gram and I'm posting all quotes and shit. You feel me? So it's like, you gotta really just know me, because motherfuckers gonna judge regardless. Everybody gonna feel like they got something to say, or they know you in some type of way, or could put a certain type of opinion on you or whatever. So that's why me personally, I really don't deal with the critics, because I'm a lose worrying about that shit. You feel me? Like I'm
Can't keep everyone happy.
Yeah, you can't keep everybody happy. Like and just to touch back on bro again, as far as what he said about the bar, it was just like that's how I felt. Like I can't make everybody happy with this shit. You feel me? I'm not promoting this shit. You feel me? Like I'm not literally going on a gram and telling the kids like, yo, go shoot each other, go sell drugs, this, that, and the third. That would have been different. You feel me? I'm just talking my life.
But this your
when
story,
you really,
what
this
you
my
been
story.
through.
But when you
can't-
really get to be around me and know me, you like, damn, like, no, bro, keeping the kids out of this shit. Like he done did this, he done did that. He tapped in on this level, he tapped on that. So I feel like you just gotta know me. Like you just gotta come around, and you can't just get caught up in that social media shit.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers could post what they want. A nigga could post a gun right now, and when you see him, he never strapped. You feel me? So it's like you gotta really know motherfuckers and get to know motherfuckers on a different perspective
It's
in
different
real
than
life.
music and social media and then in person.
In person.
Yeah.
Some people, all that shit is in one.
Yeah.
Some people they gangster in real life. They want to be gangster on social media, gangster in the music. Not saying
there's people that's vice versa too.
Vice versa too. It's some people that's really good people that do a lot of good and they show that on the internet and they want to show it in the music. You feel me? And then you got some people where it's like they live in two different worlds and stuff like that. Like I don't never try to put on a front like as if we perfect or we better than anybody or like we just like so positive or something like that, because we come from where we come from. We come from the trenches. We come from the hood. But at the same time, we try to not let that just be like our end goal of our story, because we could change the narrative of it. Right. And I feel like nowadays, a lot of people, it goes back to what I said, everybody want to blame somebody else for the things that's going on in their life. And the moment your life fucked up and you in jail or you ain't got no money or you homeless or anything like that, you just be looking for that person to blame. You feel me? Instead of just looking in the mirror, taking accountability, reflecting, and just trying to move a certain type of way. Just do better, want better.
Your decisions, basically. You got to go back to, like, what decisions did you make to put you in this position? Because we all have decisions before we get to that destination to where we have to look in the mirror.
Cause and effect.
So you have to go back. Because when I got locked up, I was like, damn, it wasn't that one decision that I made, because there was multiple decisions that led up to that.
Yeah.
So it's accountability and self-awareness.
Yeah, self-awareness for sure. Yep.
So listen, man, we heard your music, you hot, right? What separates your music from any pain artist or an artist that might speak or rap about the streets and stuff like that? What separates your music from anybody else?
I feel like one thing that separates my music from everybody else is I'm versatile. Like a lot of pain rappers only could stay in one lane. They only could talk about one thing specific, whether it's just get money, this, been through that. I'm versatile. I'm gonna talk about everything. I'm gonna give you everything. We really live in it. Like, it's not no shade on nobody else to say nobody ain't living it, but we really live in it. We really got real blood, sweat, and tears behind this shit. And I could do whatever. I could jump in every lane. I feel like that's what we all got, the same story. We all got a sad story. We all been through shit. So I feel like in that perspective, I'm really no different from other rappers, because we all got a story. We all go through shit. We all talking about something we been through, something we saw, something we done, or whatever the case may be. But I feel like my versatility. A lot of pain rappers is like, they can't switch it up.
Right.
They can't really, like, they got one flow, one sound, one topic, one whatever it is. They can't really, I could give you pain, but in 10 different type of ways. You feel me? Like, in an R&B way, in a soulful way, in a turnt way, and either way is pain. Like, you gonna be like, damn, like, I feel it. Some shit that'll make you cry, some shit that'll have you deep in thought. Some shit that you just don't even want to rap it. You just want to listen to the lyrics. Shit like that. I feel like that's what make me different. My versatility. Being versatile, for sure.
That's what's up.
How far do you think this rap shit can take you?
That's what I was about to say, too.
I think this shit could take me real far. I think I just got to rap. And I think I got to just show this another side of me, the side that people don't see. I feel like if I just show the rapper side, I hold myself back a little longer, because people going to put their opinions and think what they want to think. And not only that, I take accountability just for the mistakes or the things that I done. I was way more like hot-headed before, younger. So I felt like I was dealing with somebody before, and they was like, she told me this shit always stuck with me and shit. And I don't deal with her no more, but she cool, and this shit always stuck with me. She said, what if you ain't make it because of your anger and the things that, like, the way you was, like the way, like, me just being angry and me just doing certain things and me just being depressed or me reflecting a certain type of way. I mean, reacting a certain type of way to certain things. And I sat down and I had to think about that. And it was like, damn, I got to tighten up just on a personal perspective in order for music to take me far. Yeah. Because if my personal life ain't tightened up mentally, I don't feel like I'll make it far. And I feel like that's with anybody, you feel me? So I feel like overall, I just had to tighten up my personal life.
The lyrics are cool, but it's also about who you are. Like, because you got to be able to get along with the people you're in the rooms with.
Facts.
Or you got to be able to deal with somebody that, you know, you're not used to dealing with. That's different than you, maybe different color skin or a different attitude. Facts. Or different bank accounts. And you gotta learn how to kind of be like a chameleon, right? Like whoever you get around, you gotta be, especially if it's in them rooms you're trying to get into, right? To go to the next level.
Right.
So you could have been too cool to do this podcast, right? I ain't getting on no podcast. But really, like, this day and age, all it is another opportunity to get your story out there.
Facts.
And that's what I think a lot of people are too cool. Like, they're too cool to
facts. That's
stuck in their ways too.
Yeah. People become sponge. Like, you drop a sponge in a dirty tub, it's gonna absorb whatever's in it. And
Right.
I feel like that's people nowadays. They just get accustomed to whatever they grew up on, whatever's around them, the neighborhood, whatever. Nobody really know how to break apart. People scared to change. People scared to just want different, want to see different and things like that. So the music, I feel like I'll get real far with it if I just mentally get myself together. Just things like that. I feel like it's real, like that's real important. Self-love, self-care, self-awareness, all that is
You gotta be able to
super
think.
important. You gotta be able to think. It's easy for me to just pull out a book right now and rap, and people to say, "Yo, you hot," but I could drop the ball just being me. I'm cool as shit. You feel me? I got a head on my shoulder, but we all make mistakes. So I'm just saying, like, I could drop the ball just doing some dumb shit if my mental ain't right, if my personal life ain't right. So alongside of me, just besides me saying just I gotta rap, I just gotta rap. That's what it take me for. Just rap. I could rap all day, but if a person don't fuck with me for me, I don't feel like I get far.
Well, if you think about it, a lot of people from Philly didn't get co-signed or didn't get that opportunity because they were a liability. If you think about rappers like, oh, he locked up too much or he get high too much.
Facts.
Like they thinking like this, I'm giving this person $1 million. Where's my? It's a gamble at this point. So I'm gonna gamble this money on this person, you know, because Philly gets a bad rap.
Right.
So yeah, working on yourself super important. No matter what you're doing too. It doesn't matter if you're rapping, if you're a painter, if you're building houses or whatever. You're a lawyer. You want to have a good rap. You want to have a good reputation, but you also want to continue to work on yourself and your craft too. I just talked about that the other day. Continue to keep working on your craft too. 'Cause that's as important.
For sure.
You got any rappers you look forward to doing some music with?
I want to do songs with everybody for real. I ain't got no rap beef. Like I ain't into no. So I really want to do a song with everybody. There's a lot of people in the city that's hot. You feel me? There's a lot of rappers in the city doing their thing that's hot. I be watching shit. I might not always comment on everything or like everything, but I pay attention.
Who do you think your top 5 hottest in the city are?
Hottest in the city? I'm not included.
Top 6 then.
No order, because I don't want to think too hard. Core, Tour, Lights.
3.
I don't really listen. I ain't gonna lie. I don't know. I think I only could give it 3. Cause I don't want to put Meek. No, I'm gonna put Skrilla in it. I'm gonna put Skrilla in it. Yeah, I'm gonna put Skrilla in it. Yeah, he got the city right now, and he hot. I ain't gonna lie. I was like,
but everyone you just named before Skrilla was super lyrical though. You talking about Core, Tour, Lights. People think Lights. If you go back to Lights' old shit.
Yeah.
He used to get bars.
Yeah, he used to get bars. Just like Uzi. Uzi used to get bars too. He switched it up. He started but that shows you it's about sound. It's not really about what you say. You can say the hottest shit. It don't matter. It's about how people perceive it.
I mean, it said body yada yada. That shit.
Real rap.
Body yada yada. That shit going crazy.
Perfect example is Kiss and Styles.
Yeah, facts.
Them bulls is super lyrical, but
facts.
You know what I'm saying? They don't get as much.
Do you know what it is though? It's because where we come from, that's the type of music we like. There's other people out there that like other types of sounds and music.
No,
we like
that's
what
a
we
fact.
like because it's where we from and what we're used to. But there's Uzi got fans in Japan and fucking.
And they don't want to hear
over,
no rap shit or nothing like that. They don't want to
They're looking at his style, his spiky hair, his antics on the stage.
Right.
Like,
That's what draw them to the music too. No effects.
That's got one more too though. You said Tour, Core, Lights, Skrilla.
I got. Let me see. Let me give y'all somebody I really listen to though, cause I don't want to just bullshit. I'm gonna go to my Apple Music real quick.
One thing about Philly though, man, super creative. We always
there's a lot of good
bro.
rappers in the city though. There's a lot of. I ain't gonna lie, and I really slipped Skrilla in just cause I've been listening to. I'm gonna slip the next 2 people in, right? Just cause that's who I really been listening to. Skrilla and FS the Bender.
Okay.
That's what I put in my top 5 right now. Just cause that's what I've been listening to.
Yeah.
That's what from the city. That's what I've been listening to. I ain't really been listening to nobody else in the city, honestly.
Right.
Core, Tour,
Lights,
Skrilla, FS the Bender. Yeah, that's everybody I've been listening to for real. I give everybody a chance though. I don't care what type of music you is. I don't care where you from. I don't care what you did. I don't care about none of that. You feel me? As long as you got some good music, I'll listen to it. I ain't y'all ops. Y'all ain't my ops. We could work. We could make endless music. If it makes sense, I wouldn't charge nobody. Like, if you got followers, I got followers. You got buzz, I got buzz. Let's just work. You feel me? Now, if it's not beneficial to each other, it's going to be strictly business. But for the most part, one hand wash the other, both wash the face. So I would want to work with anybody. Just not only the people that I name, but anybody. Even if I'm not somebody I didn't name, I would want to work with you. Or you just got to come with some heat. And I would want it to be original beats. Like, I've been trying to stay off the YouTube beats and all that cool shit. Yeah, like, just send me originals.
Question. If you didn't get locked up, you think that you would have the mindset that you have right now? No?
Honestly, I think if I ain't get locked up at the time that I got locked up, I probably would have been locked up for some worse shit. Or, like, I probably would have been dead or something. Like, because we was running around and we was doing shit. And we wasn't, like, doing nothing that, like, karma could really come back and kick us in the ass for it. But it's like, we in the streets. We running around. We not really thinking. Yeah. We didn't have that time. I didn't have that time to sit down and reflect. I didn't have that time to, like, I was going through a lot of shit. I was doing a lot of shit, just moving off emotion, you feel me? Not thinking, just reacting. Somebody get me mad, we just on that, you feel me? If I'm talking to a female at this time and she get me mad, I'm burnt out. Or I'll probably go fuck another bit, or just whatever, you feel me? Whatever. Yeah. But I say that to say, like, we just add fuel to the fire. Like, so I feel like it was a blessing for me to get locked up, a blessing and a curse at the same time. It slowed me down, but it made me, like, just want more, see more. Like, I always been the type of person that wanted more, that wanted more than what I had, wanted more than what I saw. Like, I always knew I never, like, get comfortable. I can't sit still. I never, nothing. So it's like, I feel like jail was, like, really one of the best things that happened to me, like, in a way, you feel me? Besides me, like, just losing my brothers in there and not being able to attend a funeral and stuff like that, you feel me? Losing time, things like that, but yeah.
So I got a question. So for me, for business entrepreneurship, it's always like, I'm always looking at my next 3 to 5 moves, right? Because I need to make these moves, or this needs to happen for me to get to the next place, right?
Right.
So for example, like, you know, I need to buy a new truck so I can get 2 new employees so I can add this much more revenue to my business, whatever. What do you think the next 3 to 5 moves are for you to take it, you know, a little bit more deeper in this rap shit?
Building an audience, whichever way I gotta build the audience, I just gotta connect. I gotta get out the city for real. I feel like a lot of people, it's still some people in the city that don't know me, but overall, I feel like everybody know me or seen me, came across my page, something. And I feel like just me getting out the city, me getting in a different space, a different environment, different area, kick things up more, visuals and stuff, me standing in their face, going to shows and stuff like that. Like, I be in the house all the time. So if it's not music related, I don't pop out. So when I do pop out and everybody see me, it's a different type of love and they get a different type of traction because it's like, damn, we so used to seeing you on Instagram. Like, I don't come out, I don't party, I don't, none of that. So when I do come out, it's bringing traction. I gotta pop out, just show face. I gotta get out the city, mentally just get myself together, and just rap. I just gotta rap. I gotta get out my head most of the time and rap. I be in my head a lot. I be thinking about, damn, is they gonna fuck with this? I don't do this. Damn, I don't want to post this because I don't got no haircut. I don't got this. I don't got rap. Like, my homie, it was a vid. I ain't had no cut, and we did it. I was, like, recording myself in the joint. I was telling them something. I just came home, and I still ain't dropped the song. Everybody's still on my ass about it. It's called Preliminary, but I ended up posting it, and I wasn't gonna post it at first on the gram because I'm like, yo, I don't got no haircut. I'm on house arrest. I was in my cousin's room. She got, like, a pink background. Her walls pink. Yeah. So got every reason for me to say I'm not posting this. My homie Ish, he like, post that shit, bro. Like, stop keep being in your head, bro. Like, ain't nobody worried about none of that shit you worried about. Fuck that haircut, all that shit. I end up still trying. I made a video black and white, tried. They don't see the wall pink and all. You feel me? But that vid ended up hitting like 40K and within like 2 to 3 hours. So that showed me, like, just that procrastination shit, that should have stopped you. That should have really blocked you from where you gotta be. Just procrastinating or just overthinking.
People want to see the real you.
Yeah, and people want to see the real you. You don't always gotta feel like, damn, I gotta have a fresh cut. I gotta have the freshest lay on. I gotta have this. Like, cause I ain't gonna lie, I damn near started to get dressed for this. You feel me? Like, I got my work clothes on right now under this. Like, the camera don't see it. You feel me? But we got a job. Like, we could run around and be in a trap and sell drugs and do things like that. Shit not it. That jail shit not it. That street shit not it. We trying to take care of our family and get some real money. Like, not no shit niggas just holding in the pictures and just flashing and flexing because for the females or get a couple comments. We trying to get some real money, real businesses, real property, credit, bank accounts, like things like that. A lot of things that people don't know. Like, it be to the point, like, I damn near be telling my nephew and them, like, yo, the schools they should have been teaching us this type of stuff too. But now it's like, yo, they should really just be teaching y'all this shit. Like the world is so fucked up to the point it's like nothing that they teaching y'all in school really matters besides learning how to count, read, and write. And you feel me? The basics that we all need to know. But nobody really know about credit or anything like that, especially in the rap world. And like we all rappers. So the first thing we think is like, I could think right now I don't need a fucking job. You feel me? Like we got jewelry, we got, you feel me? There's a bunch of shit. I could say, damn, I could trade this shit in and whatever, fuck a job. You feel me? Like, no, this shit gotta be documented. We need documents. You go try to get an apartment, a crib, or go get a loan or something like that. They not even giving you shit because you don't got pay stubs. You don't got no history on nothing. You don't got no, you ain't got no plays.
Big plays.
It's times I had $50 or more and you can't make a play. You can't do shit. Yeah. You just got the money. You gotta really have a connection or somebody that's really just like willing to take your money and not document none of this shit or something. Like, so I feel like I just be trying to be a better man, better rapper, better Muslim. I be trying to work out, read books, like talk to my homies about real life shit. You feel me? Like just things that we never talked about or things that we didn't talk about. I feel like we used to wake up and everybody wake up. You wake up, you might put your gun on you, put your gun. We all to the block, you trapping. Nobody really like reflect. Nobody checking each other. Nobody really trying to. Damn, bro, what you going through? You feel me? Like, what you got in your head? You feel me? We just all damn. What's up, bro? You alright? Yeah. Talking about the females, talking about this, talking. Nowadays, I try to get everybody to talk about shit more. Like, we had a real deep, like, uncomfortable conversation the other day. All my friends, all my homies, and it was just like, damn, like, if somebody was to pass away, inshallah, we all die from old age. But if somebody was to pass away right now, like. How you expect for people to move? We don't have those type of conversations. So the first thing you'll think is something happened to me, you'll fuck around and think, I want you to paint the whole city and terrorize everybody in it when I don't. Yeah. You feel me? Like, I really want you to live for me. Right. Make sure my mom and them cool. Make sure this cool. Make sure this cool. Like, do all that. So it's like, lately, I feel like we've been having a lot of uncomfortable conversations, just trying to grow, just trying better ourselves. Make people stand on the wrong shit. Like, we not sweeping nothing under the rug no more. Just having those uncomfortable conversations with people, things like that. Like, that's the type of stuff that's just gonna make you grow, be a better person, and all that. You can't just, like, music is really like 10% of this shit. It's really business, most importantly. And then it's just like, you really just gotta be a good person. You gotta have a good heart and all that. Like, some people get blessed. Some fucked up people get blessed. But it ain't gonna just be happening. Like, you really gotta have a good, genuine, pure heart. And like, you really gonna get like the energy you give out. That's another thing I try, like, not to how you said, where do I expect for my music to be or something like that. I really expect for it to be whatever energy I put out. You gonna get what you put out. So if I feel like if I give 100% with this shit, I'm gonna get 100% with this shit.
Have you been giving 100%?
I haven't been giving 100%. I feel like I haven't before. It was more so. We in the streets music. And now it's just like, I really be focused on my real life. Like, there's a bunch of shit I'm doing now that I wasn't doing 2-3 years ago when people was seeing me, first really seeing me, like, and we running around, rollies, chains on. Like, the cops took most of my shit. You feel me? That shit, most of my shit got put in an indictment, tied into an indictment. But when we was running around doing shit like that, we wasn't even paying rent. Like, I say this, you feel me? A lot of niggas won't even come up here and keep it a bean and say that. Like, niggas would come up here and make it seem like their life was all figured out. I still would have probably been able to run around the way I was, but I'd have had to cut back on some of that shit. But I was really financially free. Like, I'm living, my mom and them, my folks, they ain't really want nothing from me. They ain't expect nothing from me. Now it's like, no, we paying rent now. Yeah, we got real responsibilities now. Like, from rent, the phone bills, Wi-Fi, cable bills, Netflix, like whatever the fuck you want to name. Yeah, you trying to juggle it. And then the most important shit is the music right now, and that's the most expensive. And it's like, it's different when you got cosigns, you got connects, you got a manager, I don't have none of that shit. You feel me? I'm doing everything myself, from promotion, studio time, videos, Instagram. I don't expect nothing though. You feel me? I don't expect no handouts, nothing. But I'm really just doing this shit myself. So at times I gotta really pick. It's like, yo, it's either music or your real life. Right. And of course, I'm gonna say, fuck the music. I gotta figure out my real life. So then I'll go in them little breaks and all that where I'm not rapping or I'm not posting or I'm not, and nobody else really understanding it or they not really seeing it. They just more so like, bro, rap. Like, just rap. But it's like, I fuck around, I spend a stack for a vid, $250 for 5 hours in a studio, $200 for a reel, $50 on a haircut, outfit. You feel me? We damn near $3-4 in for one thing. You might get a show. Somebody might tell you, damn, bro, come to my show. And they don't even want you to pay or nothing. But you being you know you want to go get a cut. Yeah. You want to go get a nice jacket. Even if you go get a low tee, you might get a pack of low tees, $35-40. You feel me? Something like that. So like you still got to invest either way. And then now you turn around, you're like, damn, rent coming up. Damn, I gotta pay this. Damn, I gotta pay this. Something gotta get sacrificed.
Talk about it.
So a lot of times, like I'm sacrificing. A lot of times I'm sacrificing. This shit really from the mud, like real from the mud, real pain, sweat, blood, tears. Like I don't expect no handouts, nothing. But I'ma show y'all. Like I'ma make everybody that could open those doors for me. I'ma make them like in a positive way. I'ma make y'all. You feel me? Like I'ma make everybody just see me in a different light than just a rapper or just a hood motherfucker or something. I don't care if I gotta do 100 interviews, if I gotta pop out to more events, more shows, talk to motherfuckers, give motherfuckers a different side of me, all that. But I'm doing this shit from the muscle. Ain't nobody coming down 100 Park or in my section, or I ain't never get that major repost, a major comment, and we ain't crying over spilled milk or nothing. We gonna keep grinding. We gonna keep working. You feel me? But
do you know
this
deep
shit
in your
all
heart?
from the mud. So like when I am on that, like niggas just gotta be patient. Like just have some patience with me. Y'all really support me. Y'all fuck with me. Y'all really fuck with my music. I'm doing this shit for me, but I'm doing this shit for y'all too. Like I want to get my pain out, my feelings, my all that out. But I'm trying to speak for y'all too. I be having motherfuckers write me shit that'll keep me going, and I don't be knowing how big of a influence I got on motherfuckers. And then I look at my DM, you feel me, and people would say shit to me that just keep me going. Like you said some shit that kept me going. You feel me? And it's just like I be having those days where I just be feeling like giving up because I'm juggling so much, and is no help, it's no resources or anything like that. But it's just like I'll be a fool to give up. We ain't come this hard to give up. I was
gonna ask you, do you feel like in your heart you're different? You different than the rest?
For sure. I feel like they don't make them like me no more. Like I feel like in every way, like I feel like a lot of people say that, and it's just, yo, they don't make them like me no more. They really don't make them like me no more. Like I'm really one of the most down to earth, honest, like whatever you could say person. Like it be to the point like I cried over this shit. You feel me? Like just questioning it. Like damn, why ain't I as big as this person or this person? And comparison is the biggest thief of joy. When you catch yourself comparison to other shit, it'll really make you like not appreciate whatever it is in your life or whatever it is going around. Yeah. And I dealt with that shit a lot, just looking at another rapper or another person like, damn, I know I'm hotter than him. Or why I ain't in this position? Or like, and I had to get out of that because it's like, everybody, your time, this person's time ain't your time. Y'all all on two different type of times. And you just gotta work. Like you can't compare.
Their blessings are their blessings, your blessings.
Yeah, like you can't be comparing. You can't be like none of that shit. You just gotta work. All that shit is just gonna get you distracted from the mission. Right. And just make you feel.
So I was gonna make a post the other day, and it was you gotta be so undeniably good that they can't avoid you.
Facts.
Like so that's on you to get that noticeable, to get that hot, to put that much work into where your value can't be denied.
Yeah, they can't deny it. No facts.
Deny you. So at the end of the day, it's always work to do. It's like, all right, this person's better than me now. They might have had a handout or a connection I didn't have. I still got to work. At the end of the day, you still got to work. And
I got a lot of projects out, like on Apple Music. I got probably like 8 projects out. So type in DaRealZah's on all platforms. Y'all gonna see everything. I got a lot of projects. I got a lot of stuff coming too. But right now, this for the supporters. This for anybody that's listening, watching, whatever. We really just trying to grow. Like honestly, like the music is just like the EP really. I ain't gonna say it was rushed, but it more so was like I was just super behind, you feel me? And I was just like, man, the more I'm in my head, the longer I'm gonna wait, you feel me? I got endless shit. Like I really could have picked out of a bunch of songs, and it was like Indecisive out now. Like that shit really described my whole life, like my every move, my whole thought process, my creative process. I be indecisive about it. So like I just say it for everybody, just get out your head, like just work, just go. Don't be procrastinating. Don't worry about what the next person doing. Don't compare this to that. You gotta appreciate what's going on around you and in your life, and you gotta utilize whatever it is. Sometimes we think like a motherfucker want to start a podcast like y'all and say, damn, no, I need the top mics, the top camera, the type, like, and that'll really stop them from starting it instead of just being like, damn, no, fuck it, let me start with my phone. You feel me? Or let me start with this, or let me go get the little audio mic that clip to your joint or something. Like, we gotta stop doing that shit too, cause I do that shit a lot. I be thinking, damn, this shit gotta
Everything
be
about perfect.
Yeah, everything gotta be perfect or lined up a certain type of way when it don't. Like you said, you just gotta be so undeniably good that they just can't deny you. Feel me?
What's some advice you would give to not just the youngins that, how you said, like, jail woke you up? What's some advice you can give to them without them having to go to jail and experience that? Or, you know what I'm saying, bro? Yeah. Because a lot of these youngins nowadays is not getting a second chance. They following out the first chance. Facts. You feel me, bro? So what you think some advice is that you could get to them, like some real, straight drop advice?
I would say choose your crowd, choose your people that you around, right? Like, it don't be you all the time. It be the people around you. Right. And sometimes, like, it'll be too late. Like, most times it be too late because you done already did some shit that you can't come back from. And like you said, it shouldn't have to take for us to go to jail or go through certain things, even though a mistake plays a part of who we are and the person that we grow to be. It shouldn't take that for us. You gotta pick. I feel like that's the number one thing I'm gonna say. Like, my fault, I'm all stuttering and all that. Pick your crowd right. Like, you gotta really know the people that's around you. Like, and yeah, you gotta know the people that's around you, because the people that's around you, those the people that's gonna either direct you to do good or direct you to do bad. And it's your life, so you could control it however you want to control this shit. But if you don't got the right people around you, you're not gonna succeed, or you gonna end up doing some dumb shit because you ain't got nobody to check you or to tell you right from wrong. And a lot of people don't got those type of friends to say that nowadays. Right. Like, bro, you want some nut shit, or do this or do that. Everybody just know that's my man. I'm backing this shit, right or wrong. That's what, like, fucked up a lot of my friendships up today. But, like, I'm not accepting the shit I accepted before. We holding people accountable. If I'm not feeling that, or if it's corny, it's corny. We not going to just say it's not corny because it didn't happen to me. You feel me? It's like if you go break in an old lady house, it's corny.
It is.
You feel what I'm saying? We're not gonna say, no, you my man, bro. Fuck it, that's bro, right? No, bro, that's corny shit.
I'm happy.
And I'm gonna call you out on that. You
bro.
feel me? Like, and I feel like nowadays we need people around us that's gonna call us out on the nut shit that we do. Because we're gonna forever think that everything we doing is right, and we're gonna forever be looking for somebody else to blame. Like, I don't like no yes men around me, no yes females around me. The moment I feel like you just like, so holding my nuts up too much, it's like, I'll cut you off. Like, and you'll be looking at me. Let me know when I'm wrong, because then it's gonna be too late. It's gonna be too late, and then I'm gonna end up reflecting on this shit later in life, or you gonna be reflecting. And we could just let me know when I'm wrong. I'll let you know when you wrong. You gotta have the right people around. That's my biggest thing right now. It ain't no I in team. You gotta have the right crowd around you, and it don't gotta be like 10, 20 motherfuckers. We be thinking you gotta be so deep sometimes. Like, when I was doing them Instagram reels, I'm saying, damn, yo, I gotta wait for this person. I gotta do this. My homie coming. Bro, like, digital, like, bro, we ain't waiting for nobody. This the camera boy, bro. You ain't gotta wait for nobody. And then my man told me some shit yesterday where he like, bro, people don't want to see nobody but you. You in your head so much and just want everybody to be a part of this shit so much. You just gotta work. You gotta have the right people around you. You don't have to have 20 to 30 people around you. You can have 1 to 2 motherfuckers around you, or 1 to 2 people in the video. You feel me? It's just about how y'all presenting yourself, how y'all carrying it, and whoever it is they motivating you? Is they distracting you? Is they letting you do whatever the fuck you want to do? Is they checking you? What? Like, people don't got those type of people around them. Everybody's scared. Everybody accepting everything, and everybody just. It's like everything is trendy nowadays. So everything is thorough. Everything is this. Everything when a lot of shit really be corny. You gotta really have the right people around you, and you gotta reflect. You gotta also know when to reflect on your own time too, because some people only could think when they're around other people. You gotta be able to think for yourself. You gotta be able to sit down yourself and figure out what's right, what's wrong, what should I do, what I shouldn't do, who should I be around.
Some people, but the thing is, some people don't even like being alone because they can't deal with themselves.
Facts.
So they have to be around people to feel alive.
No, that's
I used
a
to be
fact.
like that.
Yeah,
I
get in my days like that where I be like, no, go ahead.
My fault. I was about to say that's a bad joint though, because I'm happy you said the crowd thing, because a lot of people get into stuff. It don't even be their own problems. It be the people that they have around them. You feel me, bro? Like, a lot of rumbles and everything that I got into throughout my life was because somebody played with my homie or something like that.
No,
or
real shit.
such and such got rolled on. You feel me, bro? You mean? So it's like, like a lot of situations come from the crowd that's
that you
around you. Yeah,
Facts.
bro.
You might be by yourself and you like, damn, I'm not getting in this shit. Like,
yeah, bro.
niggas fuck with me, people fuck with me, females fuck with me. You get around 20, it's like you got ops, you got fake pages watching your page.
Yep.
It's just all this negative energy. And then you got the motherfuckers that have had shit going on and won't even tell you they got shit going
Fact.
on. And it's like you just out there just thinking this shit, everybody chill, everybody one whole time. You got 5 niggas around you that's just putting you in a negative position or the fuck around get you killed out here or something. So like you got really had the right people around
your
you.
energy is
Yeah, like y'all like that energy, that transferring energy shit, that shit real. Like all that soul ties, soul like even down to a relationship. You fuck a female, like that's real soul ties. Like y'all really transferring energy. So you really gotta even down to something like that. I watch that shit now. Like before I'm on rapper shit. I'm running around. I'm running down on everything. I'm doing this. I'm doing that. Now it's like I believe in that shit so much. Like that energy shit is real. And it's just like once you rub me off, or I can have a conversation with you 5 minutes in, and I know if I want to be around you or not. Or if you got the wrong energy, or just like you feel me.
Fact.
Some people disguise it better or more than others, but for the most part, I be able to see that shit. Like, cause you can't fake real.
No,
you feel me? Like. You can't fake. You
My
can't.
thing is like, what are you pouring in? Like, if I'm spending time with somebody, I'm pouring into somebody, or if I'm around somebody, we're pouring into each other. Like,
Facts.
is this beneficial to me or them at all?
Right.
Because sometimes I might pour into somebody or I'm around somebody and it really don't do nothing for me, but it's doing something
Something
for
for
them.
them.
Or vice versa, I might be around somebody and I really can't do nothing for them, but they're kind of pouring into me.
Facts, for
So
sure.
it gotta be like a mutual, and they gotta be on some positive shit, or
No,
like going
facts.
in like a positive direction.
For sure, for
Can't
sure.
deal with that stagnant shit, or like people that are pulling you back.
Yeah,
or every
no,
time
for
you
sure,
go
for
around,
sure.
they're talking about someone else or something
Something
else.
bad, something negative, something that can't help y'all grow, can't help pay the bills. I don't like that shit. Like before that type of shit, I ain't gonna say excited me, but it was like it's regular shit, especially when we men. So we gonna politic about whatever comes up. But it's like when you hit a certain age or you been through a certain amount of just pain and certain shit, you don't even want to talk about certain shit no more. Like I don't even allow certain. Yeah, that's none of my business. Like I don't want to like tell him. You come around me talking about another person, I'm gonna tell you, go tell them.
Facts.
You feel me? Like I don't even want to hear that shit. I want to hear nothing but positive shit, good vibes, good energy. Let's talk about how to win. Let's plan trips. Let's like
I got enough.
I'll go to Kelly Drive before I go to the club or something. You feel me? Like I don't want to. Yeah, like I don't want to go to the club. Don't invite me to the bar. I don't even drink that much. You feel me? I get fucked up 1 or 2 shots. You feel me? So it's like I'm big on views now. Like. And that's why I say jail was like a blessing and a curse. I always been like that, but it's just like I feel like that shit just made me just like not accept certain shit. Like, and even going back on the people that you're around, most times love and history is what fuck us up, because we be feeling like the love and the history we got with somebody, we have to be around them. No, I love this person. I have to be around you. I have to be in your life. I knew this person for 10, 15 years. No, you have to be. They don't have to be around. Like I'm getting more comfortable with just cutting people the fuck off. Like I knew you 20 years, but you rubbing me off the wrong way. I'm cool. We don't gotta kill each other. We don't gotta fight. None of that. I'm cool. It's just is nothing beneficial for either ends. You feel me?
Well,
like I'm not benefiting you. You not benefiting me. It's just like you might feel like you can't.
You capped out around that person. So if you want to go somewhere, try new things, grow a business, grow your audience, you got to get around new people. So like you hit your ceiling with that person.
Facts.
And that's like that's what it is, right? But if you want to be the person you want to become, you're gonna have to get around other people that are trying to become and do. They're trying to become something, or they're already there and they're trying to pull you up.
No, facts. And that's what I tell like my nephew. I tell my nephew like, damn, because my nephew want to play ball. But he getting older now. My nephew like 12, 13. So he's seeing certain shit for what he's seeing it for. You feel me? And then he love my music. So he probably looking at certain shit, taking it for what he want to take it for. And I got to grind him up every day. Like, yo, this is not what we wanted. You feel me? If we could go back in time and change this shit, we would change this shit. All the guys would be here. I'd take everybody's name out the bio. I wouldn't say free nobody. I wouldn't say long live nobody. This shit ain't no game. And I tell him like, yo, you got to be around, same shit you just said. Be around the people that's the type of goals and that's the type of shit that align with your life. You can't want to play ball and you got 4 people in your camp that's selling drugs or something. You might fuck around, never make it to the lead, or you could make it to the lead, but eventually you going to try to sell something. You feel me? A nigga might hit you up for a brick or something. You gonna try to get that play. Go to the park. Go be around niggas that's balling every day. You a rapper, go be around some niggas that's in the studio all day. You feel me? Eventually you gonna
best
really
friend
be
should be
talking
an
about some
engineer.
shit.
It should
Yeah,
be
like you
a
gotta
producer.
be around, or even if it don't fully align with shit you doing, just be around people that want something. Like that's my biggest thing now. Like it could be an influencer, a rapper, a singer, a ball player. I don't even give a fuck. You could draw paintings. You cannot do shit and just got a positive mind. You ain't got no ops. We could kick it. You feel me? Because it's like you want something, I want something. We could motivate each other. We could support each other, give each other game, and then everything ain't always about a financial standpoint. Is you sometimes you just want somebody to talk to and a shoulder to lean on, or some type of advice, or somebody to tell you if you right from wrong, or if you doing something, whatever it is. And a lot of people don't have that. So it's like your crowd, you gotta have a good crowd around you. You gotta be in a good space. You gotta know when to reflect. You got discipline, and you gotta be able to be just comfortable with saying no. Like, no, I'm not going there. You feel me? No, I'm not chilling here. And sometimes you don't really know. Like, you could be a person with a gun and you thinking like, damn, you don't really know what had happened at this location. Like, I could leave out. I don't know, something could happen. You feel me? But nowadays, I try to just think like, man, if I gotta put a gun on me, I don't even want to go. You feel me? Like, if you invite me somewhere, let's go here. And the first thing I think is, yo, let me grab my gat. I'm not going. It don't make no sense. You feel me? Like, it don't make no sense for all us to know that something could possibly happen at this event. And we all about to take a gun or whatever it is, a knife, a gun, this, that, or prepare to fight. Why is we going? You feel me? It don't make no sense. It's a gamble. And I don't gamble no more. You just signing up for that shit. Oh, let's just go. No, I weigh my options now.
It's crazy though, right? Because I remember I was in the streets. This before I went upstate, and my folks, Dominican boy I was dealing with or whatever, like on the street tip, you feel me? And I told him I was about to leave. Like, I'm about to go to a party and all that. He like, be safe.
Right.
And I lift my shirt up. I'm like, I'm cool.
Right.
He like, no, what is you going for? How can you enjoy yourself if you gotta take that and worry about something possibly happening?
No,
you
real
feel
shit.
me?
You in the club in the corner, you just watching everybody. That shit ain't. It's like it ain't.
From that point on, bro, it was like, no, like I started waking up more like that. That was like a little alarm for me. You feel me, bro?
It be
real rap.
It be the shit. It be the people around us, the shit we go through, the shit we been through. It be all that type and pride. Like as men, we got pride, so we be like feeling like, man, fuck that. Like I'm good. I'm straight. You feel me?
Right.
Like why do you not good? Like he said, you not good because you going to something possibly could happen, or you're going to be thinking about this other shit, or you could possibly see somebody and it's just like. I try to stay away from places that just rub me off the wrong way, or any bad vibes could happen, anything. Like life's short and you really gotta cherish this shit. Trying to just go out and have fun, and sometimes that shit'll get in the way. Most times it'll get in the way of your real life or something that happened to you or your folks or something, or cause y'all want to just go have a drink or something like that. Right. Grab a bottle, go in the crib. Drink that joint in the crib, roll up, put your speaker on in the crib, play the game or something. Like a lot of like, it's cool. Life ain't always about being serious, but life ain't a joke either. You feel me? That's why I try to tell people too. Like, you ain't always got to just be so serious. Like, yo, I don't want to have fun. I just want this. But shit ain't a joke all the time either. Like, don't just think it ain't party and balloons and this shit all day. Like, get your life together. Focus on some shit you really like. Change your life. Get some business loans. Yeah, like it's a balance. You have to balance that shit. You have to balance it. You have to. Or you're going to get lost in this shit. And something bad going to end up happening.
We appreciate you for sliding through, man.
I appreciate y'all having me.
You hear me, bro? It was a dope
I
episode.
appreciate y'all
Tell
having
everybody where to follow you at. And
y'all can follow me at DaRealZah's on all platforms. DaRealZah's. I go by DaRealZah's on everything, YouTube, Instagram, all that. New EP out now, Indecisive, 7 songs out now, all new songs. And I got a bunch of heat. It don't stop there. I got a bunch of tapes, EPs, all that on Apple Music, all that.
Make sure y'all tune in, man. And bro,
Success.
super hot. Streets of Success.
Streets to Success, man. Shout out Streets to Success, man. Facts that.
Yeah.